Well, finally some sun to warm the earth and get our spring plants sparked for the season. This time on Great Gardening, we'll talk about the largest part of your landscape, your lawn. Tips on lawn care and sustainable maintenance coming up. We'll also cook up the last of the root vegetables with Jason Wussow and learn how to do a soil sample with John Beaton. Great Gardening is next.
Gardens are always a work in progress.
The earthworm is a sign that there's lots of life in your garden.
Google doesn't have all the answers, and the best way is to talk to fellow gardeners.
You know, in the spring it has a totally different look. I kind of like that it changes from month to month.
Well, welcome to Great Gardening. I'm Karen Sunderman. You know, it feels like spring with a little rain and that beautiful sunshine today. And we're happy to be here talking about gardening with you. Now, our in-house experts are Bob Olin. He's a horticulturalist and educator in these parts. And Deb Burns-Erickson, the head grower at a family-run greenhouse. So welcome, you guys.
Thanks.
Pleasure to be here. I like your comment, a little rain. That was a little rain, but really needed and appreciated, and the sun is fantastic.
Yeah, very much so. Got a little tickle in my throat. Sorry about this, guys. So on the phones tonight, we have volunteers from the St. Louis County Master Gardeners Program. They're here to get you into your questions so our experts can give you some answers. And we all learn and grow, oh no, goodness, in our northern climate when we all work together. So we want to thank them and encourage you to call the number on your screen. It's 788-2844 or toll-free 877-307-8762. And also you can email ask@wdsc.org. Okay, guys, National Gardening Day was this week.
Yes, yesterday.
And you know, if that was a little tickle, then we just had a little rain. But as a true professional, you got us through that. So we're going to have fun, and we're just starting the growing season and really looking forward to. We deserve a little gardening time.
Some
don't
sunshine. We deserve
Yes.
some sunshine.
Yeah, it was. And signs of spring, what are you seeing?
Well, there's lots out there. I mean, you know, we're seeing crocus emerge, we're seeing tulips emerge, and here we've got some of our rhubarb, which I love it at this point. Now remember, they are deer resistant because the leaves itself contain oxalic acid. The deer don't like the leaves, but they love these buds. They're like little hors d'oeuvres for them. So you have to be a little careful right when they're at this point. They could use a little deer protection.
Oh, I love the color. They're so pretty. And Deb, you said you have spring peepers out there.
I do. It was about 3 days ago. The ditches are up, and I had to stop. I'm like, is that a ringtone? What is that? And it was, yeah, the spring peepers. And it was great. And the other sign of spring at my house is my father in the field on his tractor. Bob says no. My father, he's not listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a farmer's happy place.
We-
That is
It's on their
totally the
equipment.
happy place.
We don't like compaction. We do understand, though. He's got those big doolies and sinking in the mud, but he's a happy man after that long winter.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk a little about lawn care, Bob. Now, if you want a nice lawn and you also want to be sustainable, you said there are some things that we better think about now. And right now, you know what our lawn looks pretty brown at this point.
Yeah, there's my lawn. That's a portion that was covered with water, but you notice a little bits of green in there, and you know that's going to come back and going to be real lush in just a very short time. And there we go, the before and after picture without a lot of maintenance. We want to be sustainable. Lawns do need a little bit of extra nitrogen. Our soils are a little low. We want to be careful when we apply. Always when you're applying nitrogen, you want a green growing plant. So I'll tell people, mow the lawn once before you make an application of fertilizer so that plant can easily pick that up and make good use of it. Rule of thumb, a pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. Think about Memorial Day in the spring and think about Labor Day in the fall. So later spring and early fall, the best time really to apply your lawn fertilizer.
Okay, you also talked about aeration and thatch and a few other things that I don't know when do we do that?
You're going to hear a lot of commercials for dethatchers because I think there's equipment and there's services out there, and thatch is a layer of deposited root material from very actively growing turf. And I've gone out and I've looked in our area for thatch, and I couldn't find any because we really don't produce that much. So don't go out there and do a lot of dethatching. You're going to be chewing up a lot of the rhizomes and stolons, parts of the plant, right, Deb? So we really want to, you can plug aerify when it gets a little drier, rent a piece of equipment or have the service done where you're just pulling cores out, cores of soil up. We've got heavy soil, pull them out. You can rake in a little compost at that point, and then that's what our lawns need. They need plug aerification rather than dethatching.
Okay, what about that moss, though? That is pretty much my whole backyard.
The question we often get, and Deb, you know this, people say, I never had moss before, now I've got moss. Well, moss loves wet, shady environments, and you've got trees that are probably growing on the perimeter. So you're not going to eliminate it. People want chemicals to eliminate it. They want practices. You're either going to improve the drainage, improve the sunlight, or you're going to learn to live with and enjoy your moss along with some other great shade-loving perennials.
Right, there are some, Lamistraceum is a nice vining, creeping, likes this moisture, likes the shade, and it's steppable, so you can work it into it, and it's really pretty. It's not too tall, and it does a nice job filling.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're going to say, I'm not going to willing to take down that tree, maybe learn to live with it. There are areas out east where they actually are planting moss, our sphagnum moss, into their landscapes, the wet areas, and really learning how to enjoy and appreciate it.
We all have lots to learn. Thank you. And I know that I'll be working on the lawn for sure. Now, up next, we have a little tip on doing your soil testing. This is from John Beaton, so take a look.
I'm John Beaton. We're here at Fairhaven Farm, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about how we care for our soil, and we're going to demonstrate how to take a soil sample. Really, what you're growing is soil. That's what you should be focusing on, is feeding your soil and growing good soil and nurturing the life in the soil. That in turn will give you strong, healthy plants. So in terms of a soil sample, really all you want is just a cup or so of soil from a variety of spots within the garden. We're just going to dig down just a couple inches. We're going to get a nice little scoop of soil. That's the space that the biological activity is taking place, is in the top couple inches. And we're going to put that in our bag. And really, we're going to want to make sure that that bag is kind of sterile. We don't want to put our hands in there. We don't want to put anything else in there, so we're going to seal that up. Mail that to the outfit that's processing your soil sample. So one thing that your soil test is going to analyze for is organic material. And this is a very critical component in your soil. And just an example of organic material is right here. We have bits of straw. We have some green plant, which what I would consider in this instance a cover crop. And as this material gets incorporated into the bed, and as the straw breaks down, this is what's feeding the soil biology. So that's really critical and sometimes an overlooked component of soil health. It's not simply a matter of adding nutrients, it is giving the soil biology an opportunity to give your plants nutrients.
I just like how he puts that, thinking about growing soil, and you have to feed your soil before you can have healthy plants. That makes total sense.
We really do. And just a little tip of advice, where does the soil go? It always goes to a certified soil lab. And we've got kind of a nice mix here, University of Minnesota or University of Wisconsin, or private certified. Look for certified labs. Those test results will stand up in court, and you're going to get real good, reliable data.
Okay, well, and also a good entry into growing, hopefully, something
plants.
good plants.
That's a starting point.
Okay, our first question actually is a gentleman who has more than healthy decorative grass. He planted this one about 7 years ago on each side of his driveway, and now he's looking to tame it or remove it. So what advice do you have for this guy?
What do you think? It's miscanthus,
I think
maybe?
it's miscanthus, yeah, or a large blue oat grass. Could be because of the seed head, but he's going to need to shear it back for sure to start.
Yeah, depending on whether he wants to get rid of it. And the problem with some of these grasses can be very aggressive, and we plant them oftentimes because they will fill in areas, and then they get out of hand a little bit. And You know, if dig, cut, and cover, I guess, is if you're not going to use any kind of an herbicide for control, then I think you really have to cut it back and then cover with a little heavy mat for a long period of time because there's still living tissue. You got to get that sun out of there. Dig as much as you can, go through the soil to get out the rhizomes, and then cover, and then he's going to be okay.
It sounds like a battle.
It is a little
like,
bit of a battle.
It is.
Yeah.
but it is pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that. Okay, so how do you start a perennial bed? Do you plant it all close together to weed out the weeds, or do you leave space to spread? This is from Martha here in Duluth.
Well, that's the thing. So how good are you on maintenance? How much work do you want to make it? And how big of an area? I would start small and look at your site. Is it for your interest? Is it for the street interest? And then just define what you want. I mean, you should start with a few perennials and maybe in the 3 or 5 of one variety, so it's not a collection of one of this, one of that, one of that. And 3 or 5, and then you could add annuals in to start to crowd out the weeds, and then that gives your perennials enough space to expand, and so you don't have to do as much maintenance.
Yeah, I think people mistakenly think that perennials are maintenance free and annuals are a lot of work. The less work is dropping in the annuals annually. But do you think starting first, if it's a new bed, let's get all that grass, we just talked about that.
Right.
Grass and perennial weeds, because you'll fight them forever if you don't get them out first. So make sure you got a good clean bed to start with.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great advice. Thank you. Allison in Iron River, she wants to grow carrots in a raised bed. What do I need to do to grow better carrots? I've had the experience of they end up being stubby instead of long carrots, and I don't know if there are any tricks to raised beds carrots.
Well, it starts with seed selection, doesn't it, Bob?
And variety, yeah. A long carrot, you're really looking for what we call the imperator varieties, but it need that combination of a long carrot, long growing season, and then loose friable soils.
Yes.
So if she's got a raised bed with a heavier garden soil, she's really got to get in there and remove maybe half of that and incorporate organics, your peats and your compost.
But I bet she's in Iron River where they have sand.
Well, if she's growing these in sand, then you want to go right back to the fact that it's either varietal, because we have a lot of stubby varieties that are used
like
for that
that.
purpose. People like it, they like the
Quicker,
short stuff.
Yep.
And then you got to get it in not only early, but it takes you about 14 days to germinate of continuous moisture. So let's go early and let's make sure you've got moisture so that they germinate early so you get this prolonged growing season. But if they're stubby in the sand, that's variety. Look for the imperator, sugar snack, tender snack, sweet. There are any number of long imperators that are going to give her that nice long carrot.
Okay. All right. Thank you. John in Superior is planting a peony. How deep do you plant them? Is it better to err on the too deep side or the too shallow side?
So it must be a bare root. I presume he got a bare root, and you got to look where the eye is. And I would always err on a little bit higher than lower, because if you plant it too low, then it won't bloom. But you have a 2-finger rule.
Yeah, I always like those. She mentioned the buds, even if you're moving them, cutting them, and we do that in the fall typically. But if he's got bare root right now, a couple of fingers is where that eye should go. You got the eye, and then the 2, maybe 3 fingers, but never any deeper than that.
Never.
So you're down in the soil, but you want them to come up so they'll bloom the next year for you.
Okay, I'm gonna
And if it doesn't bloom, you're going to know right away. It should the first year, and if it's not, then either it's not enough sunshine or it's too deep, in my opinion.
Right. And if it hasn't been blooming, then you want to dig it.
Yep.
Dig it and bring it up.
I'm going to squeak one more question in before we go to video. Peter in Duluth, can I use old wood chips around my lilacs?
Well, sure you can. Always with woody material, right? We don't want it up against
Not
there
too tight.
because we don't want it to rot. Wood chips are great mulches, and we don't have much of a problem as they're decomposing. And you can water through them, you can fertilize through them, but never up against any woody tissue because it can collect moisture and rot the bark.
Yeah, that makes sense. Great, thank you. All right, we got more questions, so make sure you bring yours in. But let's take a quick break and get in some first-hand inspiration from Jason Wussow. He runs a cafe in West Duluth and utilizes a lot of local ingredients in his menu. Let's take a look.
Well, today we're going to do the Minnesota Bowl, and this is an ever-changing thing we have on the menu for a little over the last year. We're going to start by saute up the roasted roots. Today it has parsnips, some red cabbage, potatoes, carrots, beets, and delicata squash. We've got turtle black beans from Hermit Creek. We've got Melby wild rice and some roasted Weicker pork loin. The roots are just this tasty thing, and you can roast them up, get them crispy, and then you can kind of flavor them in so many ways. I grew up in the country. I grew up on 80 acres with my parents, and we had giant gardens, and picking fresh peas, or go pick what you want for dinner. We'd run out. We want corn, we want beans, we want peas. Cover that, add a little water, and steam that up to bring it to temp. I'm gonna saute some onions and peppers in this one, and then we're gonna add some pork to this as well. When I started this place almost 22 years ago, I went to my first food show and I was kind of confused. I was like, where's the food? Everything was in plastic bags, it was pre-portioned. That was kind of disheartening. We started a food farm share with the food farm. I don't even know, 15, 20 years ago, we started getting a share. And it's been fun to be a drop-off site. So we get shares from Hermit Creek and shares from the food farm, and you get your boxes, and depending on the season, you look in there and you go, what are we gonna do? At first it was an unimaginable challenge, and now it's kind of like, ooh, what did we get? On a big day, we'll have 54 organics boxes of food dropped off on our stage. And that's just one drop-off site, and that's just for our small little teeny community that wants this food in. That's just one farm. This is starting to come together. I'm gonna just shut that off, let it steam. It's gonna be warm. This is looking good. I'm gonna add some black beans and wild rice to that. We'll just let that all stay warm. Now, we're gonna do a soft egg. Let's go for a sunny egg. You can do whatever you want in this, really. And now it's just a little wait, steaming things up. I see the true fabric of this community, because I mean, this is our dirt. The hard work to make these plants live, to weed, to pick, to store, to transport, to sell. That's behind the scenes stuff. So this is the fun part. This is where you get to be creative and put things where you want them. If you're like me, you like lots of different things on your plate, lots of different tastes. So the fun part is you do get to be creative and make it look the way you want. And if you don't like it, you get to do it different next time. So then we're gonna put that egg right on top. It's been a really amazing thing to make this stuff and to have people actually enjoy it and come back for it, kind of trusting us to make something good out of this local stuff.
So everyone here in the studio is now hungry for one of those, and we are super grateful that Jason shared the recipe for his Minnesota Bowl with us, and you can find his recipe and more by visiting the gardening page at wdse.org, and there's a recipe tab right on that gardening page, so check that out. So it is really good stuff.
Good stuff, and I know he buys local because we've supplied a little to him. So
Good.
the great thing is
All right.
he talked about pre-roasting. That was the interesting part of that
was the
discussion.
secret on the root vegetables. Otherwise, they take forever.
Yeah,
and they
get
sweeten
them
up.
right. Get them out there, pre-roast them, and hot
keep-
temperatures, little olive oil, and you're doing just fine.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to get you working on this. Dale in Superior, when's the best time to spray for apple maggots? And can you spray more than once?
Well, the big question is, do you want to spray? And if you're going to engage in a spray program, you're going to start the 4th of July, and you're going to have to go every 7 to 10 days. And there may be other options. And the option that I've always used for people is bag that lower quality fruit, and then everything above that, process. So you're going to make pies and applesauce out of everything above that you haven't bagged, and you don't have to really do anything that's not organic.
And read your labels.
If
Any
you're using-
pesticide that you're going to use, they're changing chemistries, they're changing applications,
Yep.
and rotation dates
Yep.
and everything. So
Yep.
really read it.
Right.
Yeah, that's always good advice. Okay, how do you get rid of buckthorn? She just moved. Connie just moved to a new place in Grand Rapids, and she's suspicious that she's got buckthorn.
We got buckthorn just about everywhere, don't we, Deb?
Yeah.
And cutting, people will learn you just cut and it's just going to regrow it, invigorates it. So you really have to get a root puller, and there are buckthorn pullers if you're inclined to do that, or you can cut, and we've got any number of labeled herbicides that certainly can be used, and that information is available, and that's ultimately going to be the way you're going to have to control it. They're pretty tough.
They are pretty tough, and you know they keep their green late into the fall. I mean, there probably was a reason we ended up with buckthorn, but
Yeah,
we don't
that's
want to
their
keep it.
competitive advantage. They're still photosynthesizing when everything else is died off.
Right. Barb in Lakeside, she had work on her basement done, and now she's got horsetail everywhere. Now what?
We've seen that, haven't we?
Wow, that's hard to control too.
Yeah, and I can't even recommend any kind of an herbicide that's effective. Very, very primitive plant.
Prehistoric.
Yeah, it is
It is.
prehistoric. And it really thrives on very, very low fertility areas. So I actually, believe it or not, I've come in and I've added additional soluble nitrogen, and they don't like that. So there may be a control method where you can come in with plants that really would like to use that nitrogen source,
Needed it.
and the horsetail or equisetum isn't very happy there.
Okay. Well, that's a good sneaky deal. This is a quick question, and then we're going to jump ahead. Sunflower seeds, good for compost. Can they be incorporated directly into the soil?
Sure. why
Sure,
not?
no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Good job. Those are great questions. I am so glad we have a chance to connect the dots now, because you know it'll only get busier as we move into the season. Now let's take a quick pause to see what's growing in your gardens. Here's the dirt. This week, the dirt comes direct from Christine with an opinion that we wholeheartedly support. Flowers are a simple pleasure. Just look at that hydrangea. Last season, her yard also had a profusion of zinnias and colorful geraniums. Maureen shared proof that the crocus are up and blooming in Hibbing. And this from none other than Bob Olin. Planted in snow, his garlic waited through a long winter to sprout for this spring season. Looks like a great crop, Bob. Now, if you have dirt to share from your neighborhood, signs of the season, or garden pictures, please email them to greatgardening@wdse.org. Your gardens are inspiring. So that's a cute little garlic grower there. That was pretty fun. And I know one of the questions that came in was about when to remove the straw.
Yeah, really, your straw layers shouldn't be so thick that they have to fight their way through, because they can be deformed. If it's a little bit lighter, then they'll grow through, as they did in this case. We haven't had to remove anything.
Perfectly done there.
Well, that happened to work in an interesting question, but remember last fall, we didn't have a Halloween because we had snow. That was October 16th when we had that snow layer on the ground. So you never know what the weather's going to bring.
Can't predict.
All right, giving you the speed round. Who carries sweet potatoes, if anybody, to start, and how do you start them? This is from Ron in Pike Lake.
Well, it's going to be tough to find starts.
Nobody will have them locally
No.
that I'm aware of. Quick rule, they come out of Tennessee. You dig them. They're not like an Irish potato. It's not a cutting. It's actually a plantlet. When you get them, don't put them in the refrigerator. They'll store a long time, room temperature, plenty of water. Don't plant until about the third week in June at the earliest, because they like warm weather.
I've seen them planted also in wheelbarrows and
Yeah,
then
you
wheeled
can do
in and
that.
out. So you can get a
Great.
jump start on them and then put them in the ground.
That's a brilliant idea. Annette in Hermantown, is it better to remove mulch in the spring to warm up the soil? When can we do that?
Interesting. Definitely. Warm season crops, you want to get all organic mulches off. Your tomatoes, you want to wait until you're warming the soil. Otherwise, and I happen to do a little research with melons on this, an organic mulch will keep your soil cool. And we need warm soils, so get it off or wait until maybe about the 4th of July until you apply it for weed control. Let the soil warm first.
Okay. Best fertilizer for rhododendron from Joanne and Proctor.
Well, an acidic loving,
Acidic.
and there's lots of varieties, not lots of varieties, but there's a couple available. And just, again, read the label and
Read the
make
label.
sure that the rhododendron's on there. And
And if you want to go into it, ammonium sulfate, so you get the acidity as well as the nitrogen from the ammonia component. Ammonium sulfate would be a good fertilizer or packaged
available.
material if it's, and that's probably the component of some of these acid-loving fertilizers for acid-loving plants.
I know there's another question in here about what to plant along a sidewalk for perennials, low-growing, not too tall.
Oh, so like Nepeta is catmint. It's hardy. Everybody wants to grow lavender as a nice, and Nepeta gives you the impression of it. So it grows in a nice 18 by 18. Walker's Low is a wonderful one, and it will bloom and flush, and then you can cut it back, and then it'll bloom and flush again. So you get 2 blooms out of it. They stay tidy, they stay neat, and you get a nice border hedge, small, 18 inches, but really nice.
Nice.
And hardy, hardy, hardy.
And a little deer resistant.
Very, very
Okay,
deer resistant.
score.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. I mean, I pushed you a little bit, and I will push you harder because I know that there'll be more questions next week. So thank you both for coming in. Next week, we'll celebrate Earth Day. We'll enjoy a local gardening tour, a hunt for ramps, and learn how to cook them, of course. And we'll have one more live show here in April, so it'll be the perfect time to get your questions in and to be answered. Now be sure to subscribe to the Great Gardening YouTube channel for timely tips, and check back often for answers to the frequently asked questions, you know, Creeping Charlie and things like that. Thank you for joining us for Great Gardening tonight, and happy spring. Production funding for Farm to Table segments is provided by the citizens of Minnesota through the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.